Hello everyone, Sosei here from Sosei Productions. Peace, love, and light to everybody out there. Today we're going to talk about stress and possession. Stress and possession is a big problem, maybe one of the biggest problems plaguing mankind. I'm sure we all know what stress is. Possession, on the other hand, seems to need a little more explaining. When I say possession, I don't mean little green people tied up in a bed, or exorcisms, or spitting up green stuff type of possession, but a lot of us are holding on to things from our past or from someone else's past, which means we are possessing it. I like to use the analogy of stressful or hurtful incidents that we come across being like jackets or coats that we put on. Imagine putting on a coat at the age of 5 years old and never, not even attempting to take it off until you reach the age of, say, 21. You're going to feel real vulnerable and almost naked, like too free. Now imagine putting on hundreds of coats, hundreds of jackets, all this time, and every time you try to take one off, you feel too vulnerable or too open or too free, and that's kind of how I see possession and stress. It's like you possessing. You even start being willing to put on other people's coats and jackets that they bring to you, and you're like, yeah, put it right on top of these coats. We get used to and comfortable with holding on to things because it's so normal and it's so common. Most of us are shown pain and hurt at early ages, and we're never really shown how to get rid of this hurt or deal with, or going back to my analogy, shown how to take the coats off. It's like the old saying goes, forgiveness is not for the other person. It's for you. And that's so true. It's like no one can take your coats off for you. You have to take them off yourself. It has to be a personal thing so you can stop hurting. Otherwise the possessions will eat you up. Being possessed will eat you up. It can even become a curse that you pass down to the next generation, manifesting into something worse and worse as time goes on. We have to peel these possessions off, one at a time, or however we need to do it. But we must, so we can feel true freedom and be delivered from stress and possession. We should go back to the furthest thing that we can remember, or that may be hurting us, and say, you know what? It doesn't even matter. The past depresses us, and the future creates anxiety. Just sit in the present moment and be thankful for what you have. And I guarantee you will feel a weight lift off your shoulders as if 100 coats just fell off and the winds of freedom blowing across your body. Do not be afraid of this feeling. Go to it, and you will be healed. As always, peace, love, and light. Thanks for listening. Didn't want to make this too long. I'm going to have many more topics in the future. Like and subscribe so you can stay tuned. And comment, if you have anything to add, or if you have some topics you want discussed in the future.